friends, this is a video that goes with the breathing with the brush activity. And I'm just going to go through a little demonstration of one way to approach doing this. So maybe the most important thing to remember is that this is kind of an exercise to help your brain and body kind of come into sync, to bring you into the present moment, and to do something that's not really connected to the other stuff going on in your day. So it's a great way to relax. It's a great way to kind of take a break if you feel like your day has been really busy, or you're feeling kind of frustrated, or you want to feel like you have a little bit of time alone, even if that time being alone is just focusing and doing your own thing in your own space. So to do this, I have my watercolor palette, my blank paper, and just a jar of water and a brush. You can also use markers. You can use tempera paint. You can use finger paint even. That could be a really fun way to do this too. Basically, I recommend media, art materials that blend together well, because your shapes will probably overlap, and so it makes kind of a cool effect. But use what you have, right? Don't worry about having just the right materials. That's not what this is about at all. So once you're ready, and you've double checked to make sure you have everything prepared, so you don't have to get up in the middle of it and wonder where that one brush is, or realize you wanted a different paper. Just double check, make sure everything you have is just what you want, and then choose your first color. Take a breath in, pause, let your breath out, and as you do it, paint a shape. Maybe a figure 8. Maybe it's another shape. I would choose just one shape to do. So if you start with figure 8s, just keep doing that so you don't have to choose a new one every time, right? Load your brush, take a breath in. Paint as you exhale. You can see that my breath goes a little longer than a technical figure 8 if I was trying to paint a real figure 8. I would want to stop up here, right? But it's not about painting a real figure 8. It's about having a form that's really familiar and easy to me, so that I'm not having to worry about my composition, right? I'm just putting something down on paper that I already feel good about. All right, load your brush, take a breath, let it out. Take a breath. Keep going. Take your breath in, let it out. Paint as you exhale. Pause as you inhale. You can see why I recommend paint, especially for this, because as you work, it will create this really beautiful, lovely sort of organic flow. But again, if you need to use markers, you might find that they blend in a different, interesting way. Crayons, pencils, everything is great. If you have the choice of watercolors though, I encourage you to try it and just keep going with that. Load your brush, take your inhale, exhale, and paint. I would encourage you to do this 10 times on your paper. 10 is a good number to kind of help you center and really become present to doing this, but you could do more, of course. If you want to do a lot, if you feel like you could really do this for a while, try getting a bigger piece of paper, maybe paint on a grocery bag that you cut open so you have this really big, expansive area to work on, right? But if all you have is smaller papers, I'm sure you'll find a great way to work too. This is actually part of an 8.5 by 11 sheet, so it's not very big at all. But I can keep overlapping either for that 10 or for as long as I can, really, until I feel done or until my paper is just too full. I hope you give this a try. It's especially a great rainy day activity, or a great way to take a different kind of brain break in your day.